to Projects Watch. This is Sir P. Now, as I'm still gathering the data to cover the big video for 2020, and Jamaica murder stats, crime stats in general, we still have wait on a few key numbers, some of the big numbers. Even though we have the preliminary data, we want JCF put out the full thing. Then I will drop that video. In the meantime, I'll go back to Haiti. Haiti is back in the news, unfortunately, for all the wrong reasons. In case you haven't realized, I'm a big fan of Haiti. I love the history of Haiti. For those of you who don't know, Haiti is the only black nation on earth that earned its freedom, that took its freedom. It wasn't not sitting on the table and talk and then, alright, we'll go slowly, we'll go move out and then they get independence. The Haitians literally took back their freedom by force. So I'm a big fan of Haiti. For not just that, but various reasons. But as you can imagine, Haiti is a very troubled country. Haiti have a bag of problems on them hands. But the reason I go back to Haiti is because the dominant narrative in Jamaica for decades now is that Jamaica's murder rate is so high. Jamaica is consistently top 5 every year because the youths them poor, and the youths them in South St. Andrew and West Kingston and Mobile, they are so poor. That's why Jamaica top the murder chart, complete rubbish. This narrative is so strong because for years it was pushed by politicians, entertainers. You've heard me say it many times. All they have to do is just ask your granny. There was a time in Jamaica when youths used to go to school, where it was normal for youths to go to school barefoot with no shoes on their foot, no money in them pocket. And some of these communities, people used to go to them bed with them door and them window open. The idea that is poverty makes South St. Andrew and West Kingston and even the newer places them like Westmoreland have so much murders is complete rubbish. It's so easily debunked that I'm convinced these people are agents at this point. Nobody's that slow. If a country or a group of people don't have money, then they're going to start murder everybody. It's really strange how when you look, not just in Jamaica, across the various parishes, who are the poorest and whatever, or even the Caribbean or even the world, you simply do not see this. Anybody can check out the poorest countries in the world and then check out their murder rates. The idea that poor equal high murder rate is complete rubbish. Jamaica's murder rate is driven by its acidic culture and mindset. But we don't even have to go to Africa. I don't have to go to the Middle East. I don't have to go to Eastern Europe. All I have to do is look at our neighbors, Haiti. We don't want to talk about real poor country and murder. We could talk about poor people and murder. Look at your screen. Haiti is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. More than half the population live under the poverty line. What Jamaicans call poor, most times when you hear Jamaicans say them poor, what they mean is them broke. That's a complete different thing. When you talk about real poverty, when you talk about surviving on less than $1 a day and malnutrition and people, they say bonus stick out, Jamaica don't even know what that look like. As a matter of fact, if you go in the poorest communities in Jamaica, you will see a bag of fat people. Jamaica's poor communities have it so good. Let me just say this right now. Poor people in Jamaica have it so good, they have the luxury of being overweight. You got South St. Andrew, West Kingston, you see man in big belly in front of them. Do you know you have to be in a caloric surplus to be overweight? The idea that Jamaica's poverty is so extreme, that's the youths, then that's why we're like second and third every year in murder. It's complete nonsense. Most Jamaicans have never seen real poverty in their life. Me did have to eat rice and tin mackerel every day for 3 weeks. They think that's poverty? Ask the people in Burundi. Ask people in the Central African Republic what them do to eat the same tin mackerel we are skin up your nose off. Haiti is a real poor country. We not talk Jamaica poor. We not talk only have 3 pair of shoes poor. We not talk only having an iPhone 7 poor. That's what Jamaicans call poor. Haiti is a real poor country. Then to make things worse, look on your screen again. Haiti is one of the most corrupt nations on earth. In 2008, Haiti was ranked the 4th most corrupt in the world. 2013, right, it's the most corrupt in the Caribbean, and it still is. Right? 2018, Haiti was ranked 161 out of 180. So 180 is the worst, and Haiti was 161. We don't know about corruption. Jamaica's corruption, a baby thing. Child's play, the Haitian corruption. Jamaica's politicians, even if them got in bed, could dream, say them corrupt, then can't reach the level of Haitian politicians. As bad as things may be with the JCF, they make Haitian police, when they put them next to Haitian police, you don't know what is corruption. You think JCF have crooked cops, you want to check the Haitian police. Haitians are also less educated. Haiti is less developed. Less social mobility. Every metric one allow draw for, Haitians them have it much worse. Not only that, on top of all of that, every minute, natural disaster, earthquake, this lick them, that lick them, everything tear down. We don't know one step PB cancer solved. Almost everything we can go bad at Haiti. Every excuse a Jamaicans drop on, your favorite simpleton leader will tell you say, because of this and you don't have the opportunity to do this, that's why we're second on the murder charts in the whole world. You sure about that? We could look at the numbers, shall we? We could look at the raw data. Let's look at the amount of murders in Haiti. What you're looking at on your screen right now, right? The number of homicides in Haiti from 2010 to 2018. When you see them numbers there, the worst year Haiti had from 2010 to 2018 is 1,171. If Jamaica get 1,071 right now, it would be one of the greatest years we ever see. Jamaica would say in 2018, Haiti had 743 murders. 743 murders. Do you want me to put that in the context for you? Let me just check the population of Haiti, because I know it got already, right? Remember, someone really going to school, so that's what Wikipedia say. According to Wikipedia, Haiti's population is 11.4 million. 11.4 million. In a country with 11.4 million people, in 2018, the poorest country in the region, the least developed country in the region, the most corrupt country in the region, had 700 odd murders. Do you know how much or how many murders Jamaica had that same 2018? 1,287, with a population of 2.8 million. Let's be generous, let's say 3. So in a country with 11 million, 700 people were murdered. In a country with 3 million, almost 1,300 were murdered. But remember, poverty caused it. Because the Jamaican youths them doesn't need money, them did have money. Because they don't have money, and most of the youths them, you see, if youths in a South St. Andrew have money like youths in a Norbrook, then we not the murder, money, poverty. Complete rubbish. What do you know about poverty? Ask the Asians about poverty. What do you know about earthquake, famine, and pestilence? Somebody have to go tell me how Haiti have them numbers there. Somebody have to go tell me how the worst year for Haiti is 1,071. Look on that, 1,000 this, 900 that. This is a population of 11 million people. Much poorer, much less educated, way more corrupt, less developed. Every minute earthquake, talk to me. Because you know, when people poor, poverty make murder rates skyrocket. And when you look on this next stats, they show you the raw data. This right here is a graph of Haiti's murder rate per 100,000. You see the arrow point? 10. 10 people or whatever per 100,000. 10 murders per 100,000. 10. You see it go up, and sometimes you see it drop down to like 6, sometimes it down 5. This is the poorest, most corrupt nation in the region. Let's compare to Jamaica. You can see what Jamaica did. Look at that. 60. Jamaica go as high as 60, down to 45, 55. Even when they go down to like in the 30s. Matter of fact, Haiti's worst year in the same period from 2020 to 2018 is better than Jamaica's this year. 36.15 and them figures there. Even if you go down to the way back in the early 90s when it was like 21, 25, Haiti still never reaches. So talk to me, because if you're poor, ain't on the money, ain't on the opportunities, ain't on a job, then you're gonna murder everybody. We're talking about reported murders or so. Talk to me. Here what I do. When you have time, I want to do some local Googling. Google a country named Burundi. Consistently, first or second poorest country in the world. Check the murder rate. Jamaica's murder rate is due to its acidic culture and mindset. Poverty is not driving Jamaica's murder rate. Jamaica has always been quote-unquote poor. Rural Jamaica, places in rural Jamaica that were once peaceful, that people go decades without hearing a single gunshot, will now turn a war zone, they've always been poor. Poverty has been consistent. What changed is the culture and the mindset. You need to ask yourself why people in Haiti are literally raising less murderers than Jamaica, even though they are worse off by every possible standard. Do you know how terrible you have to be? Do you know how much you have to feel to outperform Haiti in the murders? Do you know how terrible? I could talk because I did a video with you on parenting. Somebody will explain to me how Asian parents are raising less gunmen than Jamaicans. Haiti can go under 1,000 murders with 11 million people, and Jamaica can't do it with 3. Fascinating stuff. Rural people link me all the time. When them grow up, them never have this, them never have that. The world coming to the broke, nobody ever have nothing. But everybody could have lived in a peace. No. Everybody I drive the best car, I drive this, I drive that, I'm gonna drop like fly. In an acidic environment, money actually makes things worse. If youths have an acidic culture and an acidic mindset, if you add money to the picture, murder actually get worse. That's why you notice that Jamaica is a place where youths get criminal record after they get rich. How much place to say that? Youths they in our community and it's a normal youth, and then him get boss, whether through music or sports, whether through him sell herbs, and next thing you know, him turn wanted man after and get rich. Because the culture is acidic. Jamaica is a place where no care how much success a youth have, him still bringing in the streets with him, the badness with him. When he get the money, he start recruit 5, 10, 87 drone. Be a bad man, him start walk with him. Was a normal youth before. But the clout of being associated with the badness is so great. We just want to think about Haiti. Whenever that conversation come up, ask yourself this question: how a country like Haiti that is supposedly hell? Remember, people talk about Haiti like it's hell. But hell produce them kind of numbers there. Then Jamaica what? If Haitian people are so wicked, according to one, because people have said the Haitians are wicked and murderers and dirty people, the numbers don't support that. The numbers shows that Jamaicans are far wickeder than Haitians. If you would say Haitians are wicked and them are the numbers, then where that's about Jamaicans. If you say Haitians are savages, then where that's about Jamaicans. Numbers they're right in front of town. See, until we start diagnose the real issue, we're not gonna be. If you go to the doctor and something wrong with your spine, and every day this man I tell you say, no man, I shoulder blade, take this pill feed, and 10 years you take pill for shoulder blade and your spine the issue there. And it's a completely different drugs than you, and every day it get worse and I get worse and worse. That is the problem with Jamaica. Jamaica's murder situation has been misdiagnosed for decades by simpleton doctors. They might write prescription. If it's poverty man wants poverty and use none of the money, then people say, oh, make we take this prescription, make we take the poverty, and it has been getting worse and worse and not change. The reason why Jamaicans murder each other at record numbers is not because the youth poor. Jamaicans have always been quote unquote poor. The majority of Jamaicans have been poor for the majority of history. What changed is our culture and our mindset. But nobody don't want to talk about that. They say the poverty argument easier because it don't make nobody have to be accountable because the born comes to poverty. If you stick to the poverty argument, then it don't nothing to do with me. But when you start go to the the homes and the family and then people that will start looking to themselves and nobody no want that. People would rather believe that Haiti have a lower murder rate than Jamaica. Burundi, Central African Republic, Chad, Togo, Rwanda, these places, right, literally Afghanistan, have a lower murder rate than Jamaica. This is mind-blowing. Iraq, these places have a lower murder rate than Jamaica. And it's because poverty. The youth just need money, the youth have money. Youths like Sci-Fi and the J-Bad and the youth, the man them are going to Tradigo Park. You kill the man them take off Shami and Rachi and Jerry because even if they just have money, if you tell them that grow have money, that's because if they have money like on YouTube, oh my god, complete rubbish. Complete rubbish. But this is a warm-up. Believe it or not, this is a warm-up. The much bigger video. I'm going to put in all of this. Every excuse for your favorite, every economic excuse where your favorite work is coming. Because when you're poor, the conditions make you have to murder. Really? Oh, really? It's going to be an interesting 2022. Just a way for GSA if they go to recite number them. Anyway, Patreon Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, whole life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Bless.